We are very, very blessed to have Naveed Noormal ji with us today. I understand just yesterday he was with the President of Afghanistan. Could I please call on Satish ji just to tell us a bit more about Indian-Afghan relations, which, as we all know, go back way in the ages.
Again, thanks very much to the Festival of Bharat organisers for giving me the opportunity to welcome our honoured guest. Most of us who have watched the Mahabharat series, we know that we have had ties with Afghanistan, but those ties and our understanding of those ties, that's also something that has been hugely influenced by the colonial upheaval that happened in that part of the world. As India starts to decolonize, it's also finding the old roots, the old friendships, the old relationships. And as we've been observing in Afghanistan, they too are going through a process of decolonization. And it's one of the most beautiful things that we are having an opportunity to relink with very close family relations with our neighbors. We're looking forward to Afghanistan expanding its influence towards us as we expand our influence towards them. And we're hoping that any impediments to that relationship thriving and prospering will disappear into the dim history of time. So it's my great privilege and an honour to welcome Naveed ji to join us. I do believe that we have a formal bio that we'd also like to share with all of you. And so please, would you like to do the introduction for Naveed ji as well? Thank you.
The topic of the talk is the civilization and contemporary bonds between Afghanistan and India. Mr. Naveed Noormal is the first Secretary of the Embassy of Afghanistan in London. He has previously worked as a policy coordinator for the Deputy Foreign Minister of Afghanistan for Political Affairs. Additionally, at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, he has also been the in-charge officer of the Heart of Asia Istanbul process, a platform bringing regional countries together to discuss security and stability in Afghanistan and the region. Mr. Noormal is a Fulbright Scholar and an Asian Foundation Development Fellow. He holds a bachelor degree in law from the University of Mysore in India, a master's in conflict management from Brandeis University, United States of America, and is currently also pursuing his MBA at Brunel in the United Kingdom. Mr. Noormal ji, please.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Roteja, I was told that we look like twins, and she was asking me for brothers. We are not brothers from the same mother, but we are brothers, yes. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, salam alaikum, namaste, and good morning. I'm so thankful for the kind introduction. I think this is the spirit that makes our bonds more closer and more tightened. Let me thank you for providing the opportunity and giving me the platform to discuss civilizational and contemporary bonds between Afghanistan and India. I thank Abhay Singh, Director of Institute of India, and the entire team for organizing this platform, a platform that gives us a moment to reflect upon the rich civilization and historic bond that we have in our region. I also would like to take this opportunity and express my sincere gratitude to the government and the people of India for the continued support and for the development of Afghanistan. Let me also congratulate the government and the people of India for their recent elections and the victory of Prime Minister Modi. Prime Minister Modi has been a good friend of Afghanistan and has strived to further strengthen the relationship between the two countries. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to start my remarks by quoting His Excellency Prime Minister Modi. I quote, "Our ties are as ancient as history over the mighty Hindu Kush and through the forbidding Khyber Pass monk. Merchants, and monarchs have linked us through knowledge, culture, religion, commerce, and kingdoms." End quote. India and Afghanistan have a strong historical and cultural link that goes back beyond thousands of years. Our historical relationship goes back to the Indian Maurya Empire, when Buddhism was widespread in south of Hindu Kush Mountains. Our historical relation and bond dates back to the Indus Valley civilization and the time when Alexander the Great's successor state rule the region called Afghanistan today. Historical relation bonded over thousands of years and pursued throughout with sincerity, friendship, and cooperation will undoubtedly tie forever. And that's what we are pursuing now.